Refinement in the hidden place. Refinement in the hidden place. God will refine you in the hidden place. If I suffered with Christ, I know I will reign with him. God will train you. God will train you because he knows you will reign. You are on the way to reign. We have seen now David is desperate. He ran to the cave of Adullam. The people that came to give him comfort, they are people in distress, people in debt, and people who are not discontented, and people who are discontented. They were in great despair. And God was doing all this to train David. And now, in this cave, it is where God is refining him. And David wanted to be alone in that cave of Adullam. But even though he wanted to be alone, some people came. And David didn't reject the people who came because he recognized they needed help too. The way he needed help, the people that came, he recognized they also needed help. And when God brings you to a hidden place, or when God is refining you in a hidden place, he is redirecting your life. And you should know, and you should know, when God is refining you, it is not your end. God is not refining you to finish you. Human perspective and the enemy would say, you have lost this, or you have caused that, you have sinned against God, it is God who is punishing you, you have ruined your life. No use of going on. Can you remember, like the wife of Job, you can curse God and die. But God says, no, you are in the cave. It's my crucible. I am refining you. I'm training you. And David, here in the cave of Adullam, he was being refined in God's crucible. He was being trained to reign. A crucible now is a vessel which is used to melt at a very high temperature, and it is used to remove the impurities, and it is also symbolic of a severe test or a trial. And a friend once said to me, it is in the crucible that God determines if you are usable. God will refine you in the crucible to determine if you are usable. First, God will test you so that he can give you a testimony. And my question is, how do we respond to God's purifying fire? How do we respond? Do we behave wisely? Do we remain teachable? And when you are in the crucible, it is good to maintain the attitude of your heart that I'm only going through this valley. And even if I'm going through this valley, God is still with me. When you are in the crucible, don't get bitter. Don't get ugly. Don't blame shift with others. Don't fall into self-pity. Don't give up. Rather, in that crucible, in that valley of the shadow of the death, in that training of pain and sufferings, change your attitude. Maintain a grateful attitude. Continue to praise. Be thankful. Trust God. And also love people. Solomon says in the book of Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 10 that if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. I know it's not easy, but when you fail under pressure, this translates that your strength is too small. We see David's character, gifts, and also leadership skills. They were being refined to lead a nation. And in the crucible of God, all the impurities that were needed to be removed in his life, it was removed. And Peter is advising us that we should not be amazed. We should not be bewildered at the fiery ordeal which is taking place to test our quality. As though something strange, you see, something strange is unusual and alien to you and your possession were befalling you. But insofar as you are sharing Christ's sufferings, rejoice, so that when his glory, the glory of God now, which is the full radiance and the full splendor, is revealed, you may also rejoice with the triumph. Praise the Lord. So when trials are taking place in your life, they are testing your quality. Don't feel as if it is something strange, it is something unusual, it is something alien happening or befalling you. These are normal things because it is the nature of God to train you. It is the nature of God to subject you to some exercises and some experiences, and he does all this to test your quality, because it is in the crucible that God determines if you are usable. If there is great task ahead of you, you must go through the testing. You must go through the preparation. You must go through the training. Refinement is part of our Christian experiences because God uses life to refine us for promotion. Pressure is necessary for diamonds to be made. And when you embrace your cave of Adullam, instead of fighting it, instead of saying that it is demons or evil spirits, you need to begin to allow God to mold and to shape you for your future. Everything begins to change. Your cave of Adullam is an opportunity to regroup and to move into the promotion which God has ordained. God is raising you. You have been in distress, you are in debt, you are discouraged in the past season. Welcome to the cave. You are being trained for something glorious. You are invited here, not driven. And change your attitude, change your posture toward God. God is training